Hey, it's Rich.
And Taylor.
With Town Wide Spirits. I am excited for today because we're going to be talking about one of our favorite and top producers from white Burgundy.
Absolutely. So Domaine Leflaive is basically one of the top 10 producers of Chardonnay. The winery is located in the village of Puligny Montrachet.
Yep.
We wanted to really kind of dig into the 2019 Bourgogne level Chardonnay and see what it's all about.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that. It's, again, one of our favorites. Really top producer, so it should be absolutely delicious. But before we start, we figured we would do a little bit of a level set here because this is a little bit on the pricier side.
Yep.
Again, most people think of Bourgogne as kind of the entry level. So what we're going to do is start off with Louis Jadot. Bourgogne, I think it's a very well-known, popular brand that most people know.
So this is going to be fruit that's sourced from the Côte d'Or, so from the Côte de Beaune, but also from the Maconnais. They are using some village level wines, so wines either from Puligny or Chassagne or Meursault,
Yep.
to give this a little bit more sort of weight and concentration behind it.
So also I know the difference here, aged 8 months in oak.
So it's really it's a really friendly nose.
Yeah.
A lot of like sort of pears, apple, sort of orchard fruit, a little bit of citrus. Definitely get that creaminess on the nose.
To me, again, I like this. I think when people come in the store looking for something in that, $20 price range, it's $20. It's just super easy drinking.
Yep.
Has some good concentration, some good flavor. Not gonna blow my socks off, but it's definitely, I think, just a well-rounded, well-made wine.
It kind of checks all the boxes that you're looking for
It does.
something in that $20 price point.
But now we get to try.
So yeah, so this kind of brings into conversation, why is this wine $110 and why is the Louis Jadot $20? And that's kind of part of why we wanted to explore this, is like, does this really live up to the $110 price point? And there are some reasons why wines are going to be more expensive than others.
Well, terroir is, of course, one of the first
Yeah,
things
absolutely.
you're gonna always see.
Yeah.
Fully 100% biodynamic.
For people that aren't familiar with biodynamic farming, it's basically like organics on steroids. So it's taking a lot of the similar principles and then just expanding it out and looking at the vineyard site as a living organism.
They are considered one of the top producers, so they're also going to be able to, they need to live up to their name, so typically be a lot much pickier with the fruit they're
Sure.
using. I mean, there's a lot that typically goes
Right.
into why a producer is going to be at that level.
Correct. So this is labeled as Bourgogne level, the same as the Jadot, but this is sourced from 2 vineyard sites exclusively in Puligny Montrachet. So it is from the prime real estate. They are the kings down there. They're making fantastic wines.
Sorry, I was like almost interrupting you, and I
You were,
have to
but it's
say,
okay.
I was
I think
like
that was a good
smirking
thing.
and smiling. Okay, it's clearly more on the nose out of what I like, and that's why I went back to see. There's so much greater minerality. There's the concentration.
It's very seamless. It's very integrated. Everything is really pinpoint. It's beautiful.
It's amazing how I went back. This is so like softer, creamier. This has just got so much more like muscle.
I think the nose is striking. Like this really does.
so
This
good.
is like, okay, you're like, oh, this is serious wine when you stick your nose in it.
Yeah. No, and I could literally smell this all day.
So that's kind of like why these guys are $110. They've earned their reputation, and a lot of times pricing comes down to what consumers are willing to pay. And they're at 110. Consumers have no problem because it lives up to the dollars.
I hate it because I ultimately...
You hate it?
No, the fact
hate
that...
it?
No, I absolutely love the wine.
Okay,
it's
all right.
absolutely amazing. Sorry. The debate or the conversation of why is something worth so much more money. But when you do this side-by-side taste...
There's like...
Again, this is it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's soft. It's lush. It's creamier, and I think pleasing to all. This, all of a sudden, the fruit concentration is so much.
denser.
Oh.
It's richer.
The mouth feels amazing.
It is. The acidity is lights out. It's got so much more nerve and energy to it. I think everything is really well integrated.
That acid is absolutely beautiful.
Acid's
oh my
awesome.
God. It's the finish. It's
Absolutely.
just dynamite. The mouthfeel, the weight, it really, now I truly could see ultimately the true difference between the two.
I'm actually gonna go out on a limb right now.
Okay.
and say at $110, this is gonna sound crazy, that this is actually a really good value. This is 110 bucks from one of the best producers, and the wine is absolutely lights out. The other thing is this will age extremely well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know people will look at it and they're gonna go Bourgogne level.
Yep.
And they're gonna go $110 and they're gonna balk at that. But if it said Puligny Montrachet, Domaine Leflaive, not only would it not be $110, it would be $240.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if it had, you know, some cru, you know, Grand Cru.
Not even, no, like
yeah,
their village level Puligny Montrachet is $240.
Yeah.
Iconic winery, beautiful wine.
Yes.
Absolutely. The Jadot is good, but it's $20 and it's worth $20.
Yeah.
This is 110 and it's worth 100.
No.
So it's not always how the wine is labeled, it's what the wine is.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for joining us, guys. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.